No more stubborn stickers. Pour this over the jar, and the sticky labels will disappear in a minute. Anyone who has ever tried to remove a glued label from jars or glass knows how frustrating it can be. This simple trick will make it easy. Pour regular oil over the jar, then sprinkle it with salt. The salt acts as a natural scrub, helping to remove glue residue. Rub it in circular motions, and even the toughest label will come off effortlessly. Finally, just rinse the jar with water and you're done. With this trick, your jar will be clean without scrubbing or using harsh chemicals. A clever trick for cleaning a burnt induction cooktop. No scrubbing or scratches. This method takes just a few minutes and helps keep your induction cooktop spotless, preventing tough stains and white marks from building up. Here's how to do it. Pour a small amount of dish soap into a bowl and mix it with water. Take a dry cloth and dampen it with the soapy water. Evenly sprinkle baking soda over the surface of the cooktop. Baking soda helps to remove stubborn stains. Place the damp cloth over the dirty areas and leave it there for about 10 minutes. This allows the baking soda to penetrate and lift the grime. The dish soap enhances this effect. Afterward, thoroughly wipe down the induction cooktop. This step is crucial to avoid residue buildup. Just a few minutes of daily care can prevent permanent stains from forming. Pour some warm water over the burnt-on spots on your induction cooktop. Take a dishwasher tablet and remove it from the wrapper. Now scrub the entire surface with it, focusing on the dirtiest areas. The tablet breaks down grease and softens dried-on grime really well. Finish by wiping everything off with a damp cloth. In just a minute, you can clean a burnt induction cooktop thoroughly without scratches or damage. My mother-in-law told me she cleans the oven with a toilet brush, so I decided to try it. Inside, there are spots you can never reach with a regular cloth, and that's exactly where this trick makes a difference. But the steps matter. Grab a toilet brush, ideally a brand new one, and use it only for this purpose. Choose one with dense bristles and a comfortable, longer handle. Rinse the brush with water. The water should be clean and fresh. Let the brush stay slightly damp. Start with the oven rails. That's where grime builds up most often, and it's the perfect time to clean them. Scrub each rail one by one from both sides. The bristles pick up dirt really well and reach into narrow gaps. Then wipe away any leftover moisture with a microfiber cloth. Now move to the top of the oven. This area usually looks the worst. Scrub it thoroughly. The brush gets into tricky spots easily and adjusts to uneven surfaces. Take your time and be thorough. Finish with the bottom. If there are dried-on stains, it can handle those too. Scrub the entire bottom surface. In the end, just wipe everything down, preferably with a dry microfiber cloth, and you're done. Cleaning an oven with a toilet brush is easier than you think, and you immediately know how to clean your oven without chemicals. Place a handful in the fridge, and you'll solve one problem for a long time. Just put it in a small container and place it in the fridge. This is a simple way to keep it working properly. For even better results, try this clever trick. Tear off 5 pieces of paper towel and fold them as shown in the video. Then, prepare a small bowl, add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and 1 tablespoon of salt. Mix them together. The salt effectively absorbs moisture, which is the main cause of unpleasant odors. Next, add 1 tablespoon of water and mix until you get a smooth consistency. Spread the mixture onto the prepared paper towel. The mixture will dampen the paper. Place the towel in the fridge. The baking soda and salt together will effectively absorb all the moisture and odors. Replace the towel weekly. I've been using this method for years, and I never have unpleasant smells in my fridge. Do you think your wooden spoons are clean? Take a look at this. No dishwasher can remove this. Wood absorbs grease, bacteria, and odors like a sponge, which over time can turn it into a breeding ground for microorganisms. Regular cleaning helps maintain hygiene and extends their lifespan. Prepare your dirty wooden spoons and a large pot of water. Once the water starts boiling, slowly place each spoon inside. The boiling water will begin dissolving the built-up grease hidden in the wood's pores. Now add baking soda. It neutralizes odors and draws dirt out from deep within the wood. It degreases and helps remove residue. It also has cleansing properties and supports the elimination of bacteria. The water will start to foam heavily. This reaction helps separate contaminants from the surface of the spoons. Boil everything for 15 minutes to clean them thoroughly. Look at this water. It is greasy and cloudy. All of that was in your spoons. Do this once a month and your kitchen utensils will look like new. Did you know those numbers inside your oven actually have a hidden meaning? Most people see them or don't even notice them, but hardly anyone really knows what they stand for. On both sides of the oven, next to the tray rails, there are numbers. And that's not a coincidence. Level 1 is perfect for pizza and baguettes. The heat is stronger from the bottom there, so the base turns crispy and everything bakes quickly. Level 2 works great for meat and fish. At this height, food stays tender inside without burning on the outside. Level 3 is the best choice for cakes. The temperature is most stable there, so the batter rises evenly. Level 4 is ideal for roasted vegetables. It helps you get a lightly browned, crispy top. Level 5 is great for dishes that you want extra golden and ready in just a moment. Just place them there briefly for a restaurant-style finish. These numbers are basically a guide to where you should place your tray so your food bakes evenly and turns out perfect every time. A simple tip that makes baking so much easier. Now you know what the numbers in your oven mean. This is how easily you can clean a burnt oven. No scrubbing, no effort. Ever since I discovered this trick, I can't imagine cleaning my oven any other way. All you need is one gel dishwasher tablet. Place it in an oven-safe dish and pour in about 4 cups of boiling water. Put the dish in the oven, set the temperature to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, and close the door. Now just wait 1 hour. The steam from the hot water and tablet spreads through the oven, softening burnt-on grease and food. The active ingredients in the tablet cut through grease, dissolve grime, and clean the surface thoroughly. After an hour, open the oven and wipe the inside with a damp sponge. Even tough burnt residue comes off easily, like it was pulled off with a magnet. No scrubbing, no harsh chemicals, no hassle. Try this trick and watch your oven shine. You'll save time, stress, and money, and the result will truly surprise you. Line your oven with plastic bags. They'll remove all burnt-on grime and grease, often better than expensive chemical cleaners. This simple trick really works and requires no scrubbing or special tools. Start by spraying the entire interior of your oven, bottom, sides, top, and door, with a good oven cleaner. Don't be stingy, as the cleaner is what will break down the grease and baked-on residue. Then take a few plastic bags and press them against every surface. The plastic helps trap moisture and prevents the cleaner from drying out too quickly, giving it more time to work. Dirt and grease literally peel away from the surface. Let it sit for a few hours or overnight for tougher messes. When you remove the plastic, just wipe everything down with a damp cloth. No scraping, no scrubbing, no effort. The grime comes off easily, and your oven will look like new. Finish by drying it off, and that's it. Quick, easy, and super effective. Once you try it, you'll never go back to the old way.